everyone, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool, and we are back at it.
Hoot hoot.
Me and Katie, with some classic, good old-fashioned justice. Are we gonna get justice in this episode, Katie?
Probably not.
Oh no, I can't believe I lied. I can't believe I lied, Steph. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry I scared you, bud. But yeah, we're back at it with some Ace Attorney. I scared Chip too. We're back at it with some Ace Attorney. And yeah, I'm excited to get back at it. I don't remember where we were at. I think we were just starting to interrogate Shamspeare because Shamspeare's like, oh, he poisoned me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, all right. So we have this tall glass of wine here, who you all know him as Dracula.
Yeah, that's right.
I just love Dracula. So
You crack yourself up at that one step.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Y'all know I have an absolute love and fascination with Dracula. Like, I mean, Katie knows this, but in my D&D campaigns, when I do a Halloween special, there's Dracula, baby. When it's not a Halloween special, hey, there's Dracula as well, just kind of hanging out in the background. I did a whole campaign where there was go on.
No, you go on. I don't want to interrupt, but you go on. You finish your thought.
There shouldn't be ads, Chip, because pre-roll ads are disabled for the next 60 minutes. Anyways, I did a whole campaign where they went to this whole school, and when they went to the school, this was actually not one that Katie was in. Hey, thanks for this up, Katie. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. I do sincerely appreciate it. Goddamn, 25 months. Jesus Christ. It's like 2 years plus a month. So one of the professors in the school, long story short, was Dr. Akula. And my friend's like, oh, you watched so-and-so's show. I'm like, what show? I'm like, you know, this show. I'm like, I never heard of that show. What is it? It's like, it's a medical show. I'm like, no, I've watched House. Is it the same thing? I'm like, no. It's like, oh, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I just have Dr. Akula here playing around and being a vampire at university. There's a lot of Draculas in my worlds.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Have you actually ever read Dracula?
No.
I had a feeling.
I've never read Dracula. I just really love Dracula. State your name and occupations for the court, please, witness. Of the writer of words so sweet they do scent the breeze, and inventors of ideas so profound they compose the earth. I want to punch this guy. And the worst part is, I know his hair is not exactly it, but he does kind of make him look a little like Farquaad. Just a little bit. And I want to punch him. Like, square in the face.
There's one animation that always makes him extremely punchable, and we haven't gotten to it yet. But it's just, he does like a little like... It's a weird animation. It's like a nod of the head, but with his chest. Mm-hmm. It's like a little puff of the chest, and it's incredibly punchable. Like, you'll see. Okay, so we'll punch him later. Hey, Chip, I will punch him. I will punch him once for you. Ghost, you want me to punch him once for you, buddy? He's too tall.
He's too tall? Yeah, he's too tall to be Farquaad, that's fair, yeah. The unrivaled poet, the unmatched scribe, William Shakespeare. Were the great bard to be recalled to life anew, lo, what a magnificent man. Good fellows, I am here who ponder such a miracle, William Shakespeare. Ghost does not want me to touch him. Meter man. Oh fuck! What voice am I gonna give him? Aaron B. Meterman. Arden B. Meterman. What's this pun? What is this pun? This has to be a pun.
I mean, Meterman is a very obvious pun.
What did Popeye sound like? Me being a 2-foot tall pop. Oh my god. What is it? What did Popeye sound like? Hold on, I'm giving him a Popeye voice. I just need to know what fucking Popeye sounds.
I also know his full name pun, actually.
What is it?
He's a drone bee.
Yes! Amazing. Hold on. I'm gonna look up. He looks like he's from Brooklyn, to be honest. Alright, Popeye voice. Alright, let's see what he sounds like. Popeye the Sailor.
He does have that chin.
He does.
For sure.
I don't need to know how to customize my car insurance, Liberty Mutual. Thank you. Let me just...
I was recently very cranky about the amount of ads in the world.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's just like that scene in Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah, this is kind of the Popeye voice. Go a little lower like this, yeah. Man, gonna take me a can of spinach. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna stick with this voice. Of course I'm getting the Popeye without actually studying the voice, and you know I'm too lazy to do that. I can't barely study Dracula. A drone bee, you got that really good there, Katie.
Took me a minute, but I eventually sounded it out.
Oh, name's Meterman. Adrian B. Meterman. I work for Altamont Gas Company, East End branch office.
Ah, I remember now. It was yesterday on Briar Road.
Oh yeah, she's right. It's him. Oh, what's this? He's a fucking bee. What's this man doing over here? Looks like he's trying to see the Soseki-san's lodgings.
Is something wrong, Mr. Naruhodo?
Excuse me, could we have a word? Eh. He just fucking poses and leaves!
Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah. Why do you sound like Joey Wheeler in the dub?
No.
In the little Karibo dub now. Yeah.
Hey, Goiba! Like, do I just give him the Joey Wheeler voice? I mean, Ghost is here. Ghost is here like he's from Brooklyn, right? I'm like, you know what? That kind of makes sense. I just make this guy Joey fucking Wheeler. Yeah, we spotted him outside Mr. Garadeb's house that morning. And he's a gas company employee. What does this have to do with the case? Oh heaven, oh hell, do you command me to remember? I want to fucking punch him so much. Oh my god. I want to hit him. I really, really do. Like, oh heaven, oh woe is me, fuck you.
His eyes, like, go out of focus sometimes.
He's
like,
looking
what?
into the middle distance at his desk.
No, like, watch his, like, actual, like, pupils.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's like he can't focus on his eye. He's looking into the middle distance.
It was so weird, because, like, it goes from perfectly clear to, like, it just muddles for a second. And it's like, what the hell?
I want to punch this guy so much. He's such a fucker. That sweet poison that just crossed me and crossed my innocent lip. He reminds me of Umineko. That's why I want to punch him.
What are you talking about?
He looks like a character from Umineko.
No.
Yes. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. I am fighting this character, And I'm putting their face right up next to his. I think she has red hair. And she has a creepy smile, but it doesn't narrow it down, does it?
Are you thinking of Gap?
Spell her name?
Gaap. That's the only one.
No. No, not her. It might be the old art too. Oh my god, this is gonna bother me until I find it. That's the worst part. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna find it because I don't know Umineko very well at all.
I don't know who the hell you're talking about is the problem.
Wait, hold on. Is this? No. For some reason, it's not Erica. The name Erica for some reason rang a bell, but that's not Erica. Erica's purple haired. And this person is like orange haired. Or red haired.
Bob is the only one I can think of with red hair.
Short hair. Short hair.
Ava?
Spell her name?
EVA? Oh, Ava Beatrice is probably what you're thinking of.
Yes! She looks like Ava Beatrice! He looks like Ava Beatrice! I'm sorry, he does! When she's laughing? Hold on. I'm gonna find a thing of her when she's laughing. I cannot find it.
I mean, she does have the no, here, I got it for you. I don't know. It's very different to me because hers is just like, in many ways, more annoying and also just creepier, but...
Oh yeah, no, she's definitely creepier, but...
there you go.
Thank you. That's not the picture I'm looking for, but yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. I'll see if I can. Is that a PNG? That's not PNG. Anyway, just guys, hey, if you're in chat, take a screenshot of this dude and find the image later. Yeah, fair enough. I'll find the image later. Fair enough. All right. But yeah, looks like Ava Beatrice. Looks like Ava Beatrice. Anyways.
That one, the expression?
No, it's one that she's actually facing the same direction. She's actually facing to the left when you look at her. And she's just doing a laugh. She's literally just laughing.
I mean, the sprites can go either way, but...
Yeah, yeah, anyways. Hearing the testimony of the aggrieved will remove any room for doubt from the juror's mind, I'm sure. Behold, you have only rearranged the letters of my name to see that Misa Sarah of Jar Jar Binks! An angel indeed. Thus be I noble of mind, sweet of nature, and...
That's the one. That's very punchable in my opinion.
Oh, this one was just like, just a little thing, like the little worm.
Chest bump or whatever the hell that was.
Very honest of heart as all heavenly angels be. Oh my god, I do want to punch this guy. But yeah, it is definitely Ava Beatrice. It's Ava Beatrice he's reminding me of and hitting me so hard with those vibes. And you cannot convince me otherwise anymore. Because there isn't...
It's really...
It's
I'm sorry, I have to stop you there and say, no, they're so far apart.
They're the same person.
I can't express it enough.
They're the same exact person. I'm memeing, guys. Uminako's completely different, so his face just reminds me of her.
And I'm just gonna be like, I will subject you to clips of Ava Beatrice, and you will suffer. And her laughter. My god. Umineko voice actors go hard, but Ava's laugh in particular is like intentionally the worst.
That's not the classic one, right? That's just like normal witch laugh in the background that you hear like all the time, right?
She's not aha.wave. No, she does have a sort of like that laugh you just did. It does sound like that.
Okay, gotcha.
It's not aha.wave though. Aha.wave is entirely different.
All right, cool. We want you to find the difference in the pictures, but they're the same exactly.
The jurors seem to be very moved by this man, I'm afraid.
Why? He's so punchable. They're actually taking this Seraph Enigma anagram idea seriously? Oh, right. The fucking 6 dude is now a Christian. Forgot about that. But my lord, what's the man next to the sham spear doing here? The gas man, I mean. Hey, Koi, okay. Oh, what, me? Well, I just went goofy for a second. What, me? Whoa. Allow me to enlighten my learned friend. You recall, I presume, your earlier impertinence. When you suggested the victim had another visitor to his room on the night in question. And moreover, the victim is a compulsive liar. What? No, I didn't quite say that. This young chin-stroker used to controvert your wild claim conclusively. Is that not so, Mr. Meterman? Hang on, no, I'm just here. How is that not the most punchable thing where he does this whole little, oh, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout.
Something about the chest bump that just... there's something to it that just triggers a primal hatred inside of me. I can't explain it. That's just how it works. I'm sorry.
Yes, it doth pay me, but let the truth be spoken. The truth of that wintry night of my discontent. God, he really does stroke his chin.
It's so big.
He may as well be the Crimson
It's
Chin.
gotta hurt. He's gotta massage it.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. No, I know who it is. I know who it is. I got the picture.
Huh?
I got the picture.
What?
I got the picture. Hold on.
A picture of what?
Of what he reminds me of.
Oh.
There you go.
Come on.
It is! Hold on, I gotta show you guys. It's not even Eva Beatrice. He looks exactly like her.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
His
he
eyebrows
does.
are wrong. It's not tilted the same way. He doesn't have the fangs. His mouth is two triangles.
I'm bringing it to the chat. I'm bringing this to the chat. Chat, I gotta know. Chat, I gotta know. What is your opinion on this?
The
Alright.
difference is I don't want to punch Beato, is the thing.
No, it's fair. You don't need to punch Beato, but...
So that's the entire thing, is I look at her and I'm like, I don't want to punch her. And then I look at him and I'm like, I want to punch him.
So this is who he reminds me of. This is who he reminds me of. This is the old... I think this is like the OG artwork from Umi Neko for Beatrice. Because I know they re-upped her artwork.
You know what, Steph? Now that you put it next to each other, I see it even less.
What I hate is that I can see it. Thank you, Chip! Thank you! I'm so glad I have one person on my side.
No, I really don't see it.
I see.
Especially side by side.
Like,
all that's the same is that they're smiling and they have blue eyes, and you're like, that's the exact same thing.
Look at it. I can't.
They might as well be clones. They both have blue eyes and they're both smiling.
I can't even tell the difference when I put her face on top of his. I can't even.
I immediately don't want to punch anymore when you do that.
Hold on, let me help out.
It's a thing. Chat, doesn't that make it immediately less punchable? Yes or no?
No. This is definitely. This is exactly who it is. That's all I'm saying. Like this is. They're the same person. Bam. It's just how I do not make the rules, Katie. Well, I don't know who that character is really. It's a fucked up show. Don't anime, visual novel, yeah.
Visual novel. The show doesn't exist.
Yeah, I know. The show had some cool, flashy shit, but it wasn't great.
Unfinished and missing stuff from what I hear, so it doesn't exist.
I did actually watch the show, which was the funny thing.
Odd.
I don't like it. Anyways.
Well, I imagine especially not, because they probably especially butcher it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's a lot to Umineko. But also, I love Beatrice, and how fucking dare you.
I'm going to ask our mutual friend, or your friend, about that later tonight, and we'll see if she thinks we're the same person. And I bet you she's going to say no, but I hope she says yes. Go on.
Alright, I'm gonna do an experiment.
Oh no, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. What's this experiment, Katie? Katie, what's this experiment, Katie? Katie! God, I'm terrified of what Katie... I do not know what Katie's gonna do, guys, and I am legitimately terrified. The snow lay about, my neighbor did cometh in the evening, bearing a gift of tea. But merry bitter was his drink, and when he left, I did fall prostrate on my table. 'Twas the tea alone did pass my lips that late hour, naught else. Hey, Koibo, I'm talking like, okay. Hey, Koibo, I'm talking like, oh, yeah, we're going kind of like this, all right. I was outside this bloke's window in the freezing cold all night, keeping an eye on his room. Coach, you missed out on something, yeah. No one else visited this area, but that was a short little round backed. I think it's going to say black-haired. Backed Eastern fella. Oh, that's it? Wait, what did you say? You were keeping an eye on Mr. Shamspier's room all night? That's right, of course, the bloke's window was all but blocked up, wasn't it? There's a little gap in the bricks you can see into the room. So I spent the night trying to keep my teeth from chattering as I peered through that. Well, that's because he's on my list. What a piece of work is a man, wherefore wouldest thou not stare in wonderment? I hate him. I was eating French toast, hot dog buns. Yo, French toast sounds delish. Can you get the image back so Ghost can see it? All right, yeah, Ghost, I'll show you in a bit. What are you talking about? This buzzing busybody hath not part in this play. I pray thee pay him no heed, make no more ado of his tedious words. What'd you say about me? Calm yourself. This court is concerned with what happened the night in question, nothing more. And read on the show. And as the testimony we have heard him clearly reveals, there was no one other than the accused present at the time who could have carried out this crime. Whisper, 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 whisper. Yes, my lord. Alright, Ghost, I need you to tell me something. Do these two people look the same? And my answer is, of course, yes. I need to know if you think these two people look the same. You can be honest, Ghost. What the fuck? No. See, Ghost is wrong.
Ghost, you are correct. Thank you. I was like, Steph, the thing they have in similar is they have blue eyes and an open mouth. And that's all that is the same between them.
It's literally the mood of their entire tonal expression is the same.
the expression similar? Sure.
The expression is the same.
But saying
I
that
can
they
see
look the same
Shamspear.
is stupid.
I can
Or
see
not stupid, but
Shamspear
silly.
going on a murderous rampage throughout a house and then torturing a young man, making him play a weird game of chess to prove magic isn't real.
One looks like a dollar store Farquaad, the other looks like they stole a mint from a store.
All I'm saying, I can see him doing everything Beato does. With his expression, I can see him literally just taking place of Beato in the fucking visual novel.
No,
They have-
I can't. His face is too pathetic to be Beato. Just look at him. Look at how pathetic he is in comparison to our queen.
Also, you haven't answered me. What the fuck was your experiment? I'm so concerned.
I was just trying to find any other blue-eyed, blonde anime girl smiling like that, but Google refused to give me one for some reason. Because I couldn't think of anything. I'm like, here's one with literally the same features. Are you gonna argue that this one looks the same? But I couldn't just find.
I'm gonna check. No, okay. I double check because I wanted to make sure I wasn't thinking of Lambda Delta either, and it was not Lambda Delta. This is 100%. I was 100%. He just reminds me of that picture of Beato. Anyways. To be clear, by neighbor, you were referring to the defendant, Mr. Natsume. Oh. Oh, indeed, sire. Perhaps thou wouldst that I call him the man from upstairs. And at what time did the mustachioed Nipponese visit you in your room? It's very funny though, even if they don't look the same, they look almost the same. Yeah, they do look almost the same. I hate this specific. This is the one that makes me want to punch him the most. Like,
I mean, that one is also very punchable. I'm not gonna lie, but there is something about
the little chest puff.
the little chest. Like, I don't know. It feels weird to me when I see him do it, and I'm not a fan.
Bro, Shamspear looks like he would fucking say, "'Twas just a trolling officer after burning a house down."
To be fair, Beatrice would also say that, but differently.
How would Beatrice say that?
She'd play aha.wave 5 times in a row.
Our meeting was promised on the hour of 9, and lo did he come, a tender gift of fragrant tea.
Wait, can I play aha.wave? I think I could play aha.wave on stream.
Sure, go for it. Yeah, they all heard it. They all heard it. I saw the thing spike. I saw it spike. I saw it spike. Hold on, wait.
I was like, oh yeah, I have this uploaded on Discord for the LOL.
Give me 1 second, huh? We're gonna do that. I'm gonna ask you to play it in 1 second, alright?
I don't know if it's copyrighted.
No, it's part of the game. It doesn't fucking matter.
What?
It doesn't matter because, like...
It's 5 seconds.
No, not even that. It's just that it's part of a video game, and we're not using it to make money itself, so we're good. Like, soundtracks and shit are usually good, and what have you. Voice lines are usually good. It's fine. Edward brought to such literary debate as history hath not seen before. But what I presume he means...
Their discussion about who was the stronger, Romeo or Juliet.
Who won that again? I, Shamspear, did play the part of young Romeo, whilst my neighbor played of the fair Juliet. Each of us dressed as a character would be to bring weight upon merry experiment. Yeah, that's you guys experimented when he dressed as Juliet and you as Romeo. You two were experimenting that night into the wee hours of the morning. They kissed. Frailty, thy name is woman. Canst that now, like, oh my god, what is he like miming climbing up a ladder? Canst thou imagine how dismayed I was when I heard of the eastern art of jujitsu, but... I want to punch him more every time he looks directly at me. I hate this. Oh, yeah, it goes like I want to kick your shins in. Did I dream 'twas was the skill practiced by the common maiden? Juliet beat Romeo up. This is not helping our case. I believe the court has heard enough about your earth-shattering literary debate.
Imagine this game, this conversation taking place in Victorian England. Imagine.
I would love it. I would love it.
In actual Victorian England.
It'd be so
They'd
fun.
both be dead. Unfortunately.
Perhaps you could reiterate your statement about the tea that the accused brought into your room. My liege, I am thy servant. Gladly I would do thy bidding. Alright. Okay, so give me a second. What I want you to do, I want you to play dot wave dot wave now.
Okay. I don't like this because, again, no, but...
So that's the thing. Now I want you to play it now. Same face, same sound coming out of its mouth. Confirmed. Confirmed. They just laugh the exact same way. Thank you, Katie, for proving my point. They both have the same exact laugh.
Every single witch in Umineko laughs that way. That's not actually Beatrice's laugh. That's like the laugh of background witches.
All you're saying...
Beatrice has her own laughter, which is Beatrice's voice actor, for the record, in the PlayStation visual novel voicing. She goes off the charts. Like, there's so much emotion in everything she does and says. It's great.
All I'm saying is you just said Shakespeare is a witch from Umineko.
Sure, he can be the witch of being pathetic. I don't really care. What's sad is there is witches of theater going, but I don't think he qualifies.
I thought well, isn't that like Erica or the other one, Lambda Delta?
No, witch of theater going is higher than them.
Okay.
Which is why he's not suited for it.
Okay, I thought there was also like the script of the Witcher like screen. Is the Witcher screenplay the same thing?
That's the Witcher theater going.
Okay, cool.
One who can write reality.
Yeah. Guys, I'm so sorry. We have 5 clips on here. I don't know what they're all about, but I'll look at the clips, I promise. And I'll send them to Katie because I know that they're gonna piss her off even more.
Probably me being very passionate about Umineko. It's one of my favorite stories of all time.
I'm sorry, guys. We will never play it here on stream.
No, it's not a very appropriate game.
No, it's not. Let me stop you there.
If you're of a certain age, it's one of the best stories of all time.
Yeah. Oh, did the guy ever make the second chapter to that one that he never finished a little while ago?
No, it's either that he's been busy or that like the original reason he stopped, I don't know if it's 100% true, but part of it was that like, no, this is actually hitting too close to reality right now with all the wars and conspiracy theories, so I'm gonna not write it for a bit.
Fair.
And then I don't know if that's still the case or if he's been busy, because he was scripted to like write for a Silent Hill game.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, it was. Hold on. It's a Silent Hill F or something.
Okay.
Yeah, which I think is a code name for what the next Silent Hill is gonna be. Silent Hill. But yeah, yeah, Silent Hill F is what it's. Silent Hill F. I don't know if that's just a placeholder name or not, but they did it to write for him. So that got a lot of his fans immediately excited because it's Ryukishi.
Fair enough.
And he's quite good at the type of, from what I understand Silent Hill to be, he's quite good at that kind of genre of writing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sort of horror as an extension of one's inner state and psychology. Which is what I think Silent Hill is about. I've absorbed only bits and pieces from culture osmosis.
All I know is about Pyramid Head, so... Mr. Natsume left your room at 11 o'clock, but it wasn't until after 2 that the poison made you collapse. That amounts to more than 3 hours of missing time. Hey, Macarena! Fuck this guy. He's out. He is fucking out jiggling fucking Herlock.
Wait.
What are you doing now?
I'm wondering if I can send you a meme, actually.
Oh my god, guys, is this his best animation? He doesn't even say anything! He told us that was just like... If the defendant had really put the poison into your tea, that 3-hour window of time is something you're gonna have to explain. Gladly, 'tis an easy task. What? I did drink the tea. Not what my guest did as Terry, but after he took leave of me. Faith 'twas stone cold, but at 1 hour past midnight, verily my lips were parched. Objection. That doesn't sound normal. Nay, 'tis quite ordinary, sire. After all, that would recall our fiery debate amidst such an argument there'd be no time for fiery tea. Romeo and Juliet again. And who was stronger? Mr. Shakespeare, in summary, allow me to confirm. Did you not come here with the intention of naming your attacker? But of course, my liege. 'Twas the stooped lover of words did attempt to shuffle me off this mortal coil. Y'all know what that means. 'Twas the tea alone that did pass my lips, not else. So you didn't have any kind of evening meal, dinner or supper? Ha! Fie on luxury, fie on gluttony. To eat thrice a day is but a waste of time. What the fuck are you on about? Dude. I eat like 4 times a day, baby. Sorry? I would that my belly were full no more often the sun doth rise. What? He eats 1 meal, okay. Wow. Night and day do I feel. Can you stop moving? You are actually bothering me, sir. Like, what horse are you riding? He is actually bothering me. Night and day I fill my hours and learn to study a great bard and playwright. Okay, you know now who he reminds me of? I'm gonna take you to the floor, I swear to God. Who's the bad guy from the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Frollo?
Yeah!
Explain.
He just looks like him. Especially from the back. Hold on. They have the same hat. His name's Frollo, right?
Steph, genuine question. Have you had your prescription looked at recently?
Of what?
Your glasses.
No. I do desperately need to do that, actually.
Yeah, I can tell.
Look, all I'm saying is these two are basically identical, right? Just like... Wait, does that mean Beatrice and Frollo look the same?
Yeah, put
Put
Beatrice up, put Frollo up, and see if anyone can still defend you.
Give me a second. I'm getting the best picture of Frollo I can. All right.
Yeah, go ahead, Steph. Try and defend that one.
Yeah, I will. This is gonna be a long stream.
I did say that no justice would be served today, and it seems that I have made a sort of
self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
All right, so here are the two characters I think look just like this guy. There's Frollo from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and then there's Beatrice from Umineko. And I think if Beatrice and Frollo had a child, I think if Beatrice and Frollo had a child, you would have this man. Alright, I just gotta say, if that would be the case, and even though Ronan was served to death in your slaughter, alright, there you go.
I can't even speak right now, Steph.
Hold on.
I have so many comebacks I can't say, and also I'm angry. Anyhow. Now that I think of it, it's not just food that was conspicuously missing from that room, is it? Don't recall seeing a single player script anywhere.
For I have devoured them all. What the fuck, dude? You've eaten them? Every word be written my skull did start to imagine otherwise. Yeah, he's singing that Maria song that's like, please stop me from being so attracted to the female protagonist whose name I also forgot. Esmeralda? Anyway. Right, that wasn't misleading at all. Now, could you turn around, do you think? Which brings us to the conclusion that the only way the poison could have passed the victim's lips is in the tea. Huh. Oh shit, didn't mean to press that button. But the windows of the house have been filled in. Does it remind me of anyone else? Yes.
A historical artifact with the now defunct window tax.
Yeah, you're right there. All bricked up horribly. But as it happens, there's a little part of the brickwork at the bottom corner that's been opened up. I was looking into the gap.
Yes, there were a few bricks loose, weren't there?
And for some strange reason, a couple of bars of soap lined up on the edge as well. I don't like going around poking my chin in other people's business, especially on the freezing cold nights. But them is my orders, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing as long as there's breath in my body. I was gonna say the Pledge of Allegiance for a second. What if all the theatricals today? Out of interest, Mr. Meterman, after the accused had left and returned to his own lodgings, did you see the victim leave the room at all? No, he never left. He was in the room the whole time as far as I'm concerned. And we can therefore discount the possibility of suicide. How can you be so sure of that? The police carried a thorough investigation of the scene and found no receptacles for the poison. And since we know the victim did not leave his room and hence didn't dispose of the poison container himself, it's clear that this was no attempted suicide. Only the culprit could have removed the receptacle. It really was. You can't argue with that logic. Okay, so I'm gonna make my case. Alright, just quickly.
Also, since I'm sending you something, since you said I'm sending you the actual most annoying laugh in all of Umineko.
Thank you.
There you go.
Alright, so if Frollo and Beatrice from Umineko have a kid, it's going to be this man. Because Frollo is pathetic, he's not manly, and he wears stupid clothes. And Beatrice...
Okay, Beatrice is the opposite of all of that, so how can you possibly defend this?
And Beatrice... If you gave Beatrice Frollo's chin, you'd have this man. So it's genetics. This is genetic. This is now canon. This is the Disney anime crossover.
No, Canon's a different character.
I'm just saying, if these two had a kid, it would be this man. And I think I have cracked the case. I think every single Disney adult is gonna kill me. I think every single Umi Neko fan is gonna murder me, and no, I'm gonna stand on this hill.
I'm gonna beat them all to your house.
I will stand on this hill and die here.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm coming to your house.
Guys, she knows where I live. I'm screwed. Anyways, alright, enough of that. We're gonna go on and actually do the case for once today. But quick run. Oh no, I have a bum knee. I have a bum ankle. I can't run. You know this? You say short, little, round-backed Eastern fella, so you can't be sure it's the defendant. Okay, get to the car. Get to the car. Yeah.
Objection.
How many other short, little, round-backed Nipponese with a mustache do you think there are in London? Well, of course, it's only a narrow gap, and it was quite dark, so I didn't notice the mustache. He showed up around 9, and I'm pretty sure myself. And when the person you arrived saw, did he and Mr. Shamsford drink tea together? Ah, sorry, I couldn't say. Why not? Because I couldn't see into the room all that well, could I? But when I did see the silhouette of that little brown-backed fella wearing a pretty... experimenting with Shamspear. And apparently starts some kind of... Yeah, same here, Meter Man, same here. I don't know what to make of it either. Huh. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Oh, sorry. I had to mute while I got into the car.
Oh.
That was the Romeo and Juliet championship battle getting underway.
The WWS, the Worldwide Shakespeare Wrestling, the Worldwide Wrestling Shakespeare Federation. Wait, no. Yeah, fuck it, either way. Cool things to do while bored with Shamspear. Eat lead paint. Oh my god. Mr. Meterman, allow me to confirm one final time. Apart from the accused, can you state with certainty that no one else visited the victim on the night in question? His chin jiggles. No question, Gaspin's honor. My lord! I have kept my mouth shut and listened to this up to now, but this has gone on long enough. Are y'all with me? Yes. Are we to understand that you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, are in agreement with one another? That you've reached a unanimous decision? Too right we have. Are y'all with me? Yes! Wait, no! The defense is in the middle of cross-examination. Tiana's holding out a bit of hope for you, young man. Especially after you identified those few hours that allowed the accused leaving the victim's room.
Yes, the 3 missing hours, as you put it.
But in the end, what difference do they make? None as far as I can see.
And since that's now apparent, there's really no reason to delay our decision any longer.
Like I was saying before, if we don't make fight Bob home, we meet the night the missus is gonna blow her top. What was that? Sorry, I didn't quite catch what you said.
Guilty. 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 Guilty.
Fucking ripperoni, baby. All of you? Nothing fireworks. Yeah, same here, Chip. So, this time at least it seems justice will be done. All's well that ends well, as they say. This calls for a toast, I feel. To the guilty being punished. Ugh.
Get up, Mr. Naruhodo, please. It's no time to just fall flat like this. The trial isn't over yet.
What do you mean, Mr. Sato?
What about the information I found in this encyclopedia of British law I have?
Right, this is the first trial. We're just relearning about the summation examination.
That obscure right that belongs to the defense in these situations. Remember, we've used it every single time in every single trial here.
And a lot, yeah, not just one time each trial, baby. A summation examination. Yes, that's right. We don't have a jury in Japanese courts, of course. But here in the British court of law, we can reverse the decision of the majority of jurors. We can force the trial to continue. This trial can't end now. Whatever it takes, I can't let that happen. The defense moves to invoke the right to summation examination, my lord. Why am I not surprised at my learned Nipponese friend's inability to admit defeat? You choose to cling desperately to some archaic rule you barely comprehend instead of accepting the truth. Because they all know that once a jury's mind is set, it cannot be altered. I'm going to ignore the past 3 cases where once the jury's mind was set, it was clearly altered. Through a summation examination. The worst right to the rings and must be upheld. The friends of the law was entered. The court will not proceed to summation examination as they'll end by the very soft of the stone. Thank you, my lord. Believe me, my lord, we all know about this young lad's tenacity. And we're ready for it. Why does his face look like the Predator? Say again?
So are you just gonna say that? Are you just gonna like spin the wheel and be like, why does this person looks like fucking Columbo? Like, are you just gonna go through and say this for everyone now?
Listen, Foreman's beard, right? It goes around his face in like 4 little claws.
Look what you've enabled, everyone, by not shutting him down.
It has like 4 little claws, like 2 on the bottom, just like the Predator has like 4, like the weird little mouth things. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Have you ever seen the Predator movies?
I have.
Okay. Rick may not be well off, but he's a noble. He's a noble man, my ass. No man, straight up. There's no reason to doubt the man.
Well, I do declare the good gentleman has no reason to lie. In fact, I think he's rather splendid.
Are you okay? Just look at the accused by comparison. He's Japanese. Stoops all the while and has a mustache. Very fishy. But it goes.
You pause like that. Like, what else do I need to say?
I'm so disappointed in this man. I'm so disappointed in this man for just stooping to racism, but it's Victorian England.
There's no evidence she's just the gangling actor's fraudsman. For now, at least.
I really don't care, like, I just need to get to the trial end quickly. Well, the missing time is nothing when you reach my age, you know? Nothing at all, and that's why I follow Jesus Christ. I knew it. Every single one of them seems completely convinced.
It would seem all the jurors are very racist.
Yeah.
And have come to the conclusion that Mr. Shamspeare is a fine, upstanding, and honest citizen.
If you ask me, they all be bewitched by his strange theatrical movements.
And sadly, nothing Mr. Natsume has said appears to have registered at all.
Well, here goes. Let's not forget. I pleaded with the jury on Soseki-san's behalf before, and it worked, so you never know.
Before we begin, it might be an idea for me to remind you exactly how a summation examination works, Mr. Naruhodo. It was several years in between the releases of our game.
Oh.
Well, you're still very new to British law, after all, and I don't want you to fuck it up.
Fair enough, that's true. And Soseki-san's fate is entirely in my hands now, too. There's always a chance I might fuck it up. Perhaps I should hear Susato-san out. I wonder, should I let her talk more through to get her and not bother? I do want to go no need.
Yeah, it's just explanation.
Yeah, I want to go no need. Thank you for the kind offer, Mr. Sato. But I've been through these plenty of exams, yada yada. I think it's important that we don't delay the start any longer than necessary.
Of course, I understand, and I'm quite sure you're right. If you're confused by anything at any point, you can turn to me for advice whenever you like. I'll be here for you.
The key to this really is listening carefully to each juror's statement.
We're gonna tell you anyway.
I know, right? Oh my god. Jamie Dodger, hello! Yes, my lord. Fake fan, fake fan?
Who's a fake fan? I'm
I don't
confused.
know. So am I. These fake fans didn't listen to Susato. Alright, can we push him? We can push him. Well, there are plenty of people in London who seem to be noble but poor. Couldn't some of them also be liars? I've no doubt about it. Like that shady client of yours, for example. Absolutely not. That's no liar. Look, the point is, the only thing that passed the victim's lips that night was the Japanese man's tea. You take that Gasman's testimony into account as well. The truth can't be any clearer. Well, it's alarmingly logical. But let me be frank here. I'm a gentleman with a gentleman's values. Turns out that the old Shakespeare's chum is a rotten liar after all. I'd gladly change our decision about the defendant. And I'm sure my fellow gentlemen on the jury will agree. Isn't that right? Well, yes, perhaps, though I don't see it happening. What's that elderly gentleman in here, you know? Here, let's wake up. Look, I really don't care about this nonsense. I just need this trial to be over. How long is this gentleman gonna actually have to be on the jury, then? Good night, Jamie Dodger! Alright, sir, I may hold you up to that. Don't forget what you said. Are you saying you believe the man to be trustworthy because he's rather splendid?
No, that's not what I said. The point is, the man is the victim here. What reason would he have to lie? And yes, he is rather splendid.
Okay. So you say yet again.
Meanwhile, the man who stands accused behaves so suspiciously it's exhausting to look at him. I'm afraid he's not splendid at all.
I can understand him being a little exhausting, though. I'm not gonna lie. Splendid logic there, madam. Thank you so much.
He is a bit tiring to look at.
He
Like,
is.
imagine being in the room with someone with that amount of nervous energy.
No, I don't want to. No, this is finding a man guilty. But he's fishy, the point, and there's no dancing around the fact. He's Japanese, and he has a mustache, and he stoops. You see, you arrive at the conclusion in just 3 steps. 3 steps that go waltz, in fact. You know, the more I think about it, the more this trial seems like a dance. You seem to be several steps ahead of yourself, though, and you're on the wrong foot! No, there's nothing but circumstantial evidence here, and there's no actual proof of the defendant's guilt. But the victim's version of events is backed up by what the big-chinned man here next to him says, isn't it? Once he saw the Japanese man there, 2, he saw no one else, and 3, he saw the Japanese man there. Else 2. Oh, there's another 3 steps. All this really does is more like a waltz, doesn't it? Right, and the prosecution will waltz its way to victory if I let you speak much more.
I wonder how Van Zieks feels hearing this, where it's like they're all validating him, but like the wrong. I mean, he is racist. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
But like, do you think at any point, like, especially in like trials where he's not busy being racist, he's ever just like, man, this is too. I almost want to object on the defense's behalf. Like, this is sad.
I imagine no, because he's an asshole.
Fair enough.
Hey, Frozen, what do you mean by that, madame? Do you say madame or madam?
Yes.
Okay.
It really is a most tiresome problem for the company. Most irritating. We can be absolutely certain that a customer is stealing from us, but without hard evidence.
It's gas! What's in the soap bars is gas. And it's when it's cold, it's jellified. When
Gelsine gas has got to be real cold, my dude.
There's no other reason why it would disappear, though, because it liquefied, left, and evaporated. She is probably the CEO of Gasman Incorporated, wherever this guy works, right? What's on the bars, that little tablet below, is a tablet of gas that is frozen beneath the bar on the ocean, on the ice, on the snow. And Shamspeare stole it and then ate it because he was so fucking hungry.
And the gas also contained a deadly poison.
Have you ever tried drinking propane?
They already know what it was. It was strychnine or whatever.
Fair. Oh, well, fuck you. I had a good theory
In
there.
the autopsy report, it was strychnine. Or whatever. I forget what the name of it is, but it's a real life poison.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right.
In fact, it appeared in another book I was reading.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
We can't even threaten to take action for fear of being sued.
I'm sorry, you've lost me a little there. Who are you?
I'm the wife of Augustus Altamont, the owner of Altamont Gas Company. Gas is the future of energy in this country and around the globe. The proper handling is essential. As I'm sure our employee from the East End branch office will be the first to agree.
Absolutely, Queen Bee. Queen Bee. Gotta be used properly. Altamont Gas is the best in the world, of course. I gotta get that Joey Wheeler voice back. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Ah, I think we may have solved the mystery of the vow from earlier, Mr. Naruhodo.
He bowed in deference to his employer's wife, did he? Ah, so would I be right in assuming that the reason Mr. Meterman was watching that Shamspeare was up to his room?
I'm afraid there's no end to the lengths the population of the East End will go in order to steal our gas. So I really have no choice when the company identifies somebody as a possible fraudsman, but to dispatch a worker to watch the suspect day and night. We're very thorough in our investigations.
So you mean Mr. Shamspear is?
I wouldn't come out and say it in public, but you can finish that sentence with a grubby little gas thief.
I like her. I like her umbrella.
It's a little bee.
It's a little umbrella.
Umbrella.
You have noticed the public gallery here, have you?
I love the cuts to the witness stand.
I hate this man so much. The eye of the man hath not heard, the eye of the man hath not seen, the ear of the man hath not
The
seen.
eye of the man hath not seen.
Faith, wouldest thou wound me by thy words, were I to let them penetrate the skin? But serves here no insults, only choirs of angels in song.
We may not have evidence yet. My workers won't stop buzzing around you until they find it. When they do, you'll find yourself blasted back to your angelic heights in an Altamont gas explosion.
So Shamspear is stealing gas. I wonder, juror number 4, if you wouldn't mind adding that information to your statement.
My pleasure. Was it the bit about ripping that thief apart that you enjoyed?
No. A little before that part of the object violence, if it's not too much trouble.
Yes, of course.
This could be it. This could shift the balance.
The victim puts on a fine performance, but in reality, he's a common thief of my company's gas.
That's a bold claim. How can you be so sure?
It's really very simple.
Noble lady gas, I pray thee, hold thy tongue.
I beg your pardon?
Hath that rank odor air that doth all darkness illuminate any place in our assembly? Nay, 'tis the soul import here someone would extinguish a life of my own. Verily, I ne'er recall stealing thy gas, but pray let the matter rest till anon.
Why, you little...
Begging your pardon, my lady, but I might suggest you don't say anything more at the stage. We had evidence first, and if I keep secretly watching this bloke, I'll get him in the end. He'll slip up. Do you think maybe that secret's out of the bag?
Oh, this is so frustrating.
I think there was gas in here. I really do. That's my working theory right now. Is there anything else I could prove that has gas anywhere in here? I mean, I did notice this before. There is a gas leak. Right on the left side. Like we did.
It's leak. It looks like something's leaking.
Yeah. Nothing here. Sort of double check that. You keep talking about needing to take home some money. What's that all about, sir?
What do you think it's about? I need money.
Finish, lass. This was about. What's that? Talking about the Derby at Hyde Park, aren't I? It was the Queen's last one, wasn't it? The Derby? It was a dead set thing I couldn't lose. So I took my wife's secret. Oh my god, dude. You deserve to be put into the doghouse. Holy shit.
That's why he backed to death.
So I took my wife's secret savings, like. But then the hopeless old man went and did the unthinkable. Ah, stupid finished, lass. What's this guy's voice?
Oh dear. I think it's clear what happened, isn't it?
This is the doy the Mrs. uses up saving for a trip down to the pub. So come on, let the business slide now. Just give up. No, that's not gonna happen.
Hold it!
What do you really mean by that, sir? Up at 5 every morning, I do. At 5? You're really early rising then, aren't you? What's that now? I said you're an early riser. Oh, well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I like to while away the hours in the evening reading books as well. But by about 2 in the morning, I'm usually too tired to go. He only sleeps 3 hours a day?
He sleeps at 2 in the morning and gets up at 5. Oh my, that means he only has 3 hours of sleep each night.
This is the first time I actually was on wavelength with Susato, okay. What's that, dear?
Only 3 hours of sleep each night.
That's right, you see, 3 hours of missing time. Like I said, it's not much, is it? It really isn't helping.
The key to summation examinations is identifying contradictions between the jurors' statements, Mr. Naruhodo.
Right, once I found 2 jurors whose statements can't coexist, I need to pit those jurors against each other. And hopefully they can see what they're saying doesn't make sense, they'll change their leaning.
Yes, and if you're able to change the minds of the majority of the jurors, the trial will continue.
Chip goes, now if we put Bot next to Susato, we'll see that they're the same.
Oh my gosh, I see it. They both have skin and brown hair. They're exactly the same person.
Exactly the same person. I would look good in that kimono, don't even lie.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really cute kimono.
Yeah.
But conversely, if you're unable to do that, the judge will declare the trial over and move to adjudication.
I can't let that happen. Somehow or another, I need to turn this trial around.
Hold it!
Oh, wrong button. My bad, I meant to press the wrong other button.
Objection!
These 2 say, ah, fuck. My lord, as foreman of the jury, I must object. What? Being a leader, it's my duty to stand up for all these jurors here present and stand up for them I will. So you got your facts straight. Keep your pointing fingers to yourself. I thought...
Did you mean to pit the girl against the girl?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to find inconsistencies in these jurors' statements, Mr. Naruhodo. See to it as comparing the different things they say before attempting to pit them against one another.
Alright, I'll give it another go. Because I was thinking either she goes against the man or she goes against the girl, because they're both like, he's a fine person, right? He has no reason to lie. Then it's like, well, he could be a thief. You know what I'm saying?
But why would that lead to any amount of lying about being poisoned? This is the problem.
I don't know.
So. Time to pit.
Objection!
That was my second guess. These 2 statements clearly contradicted each other. Juror number 1. Hey, what are you yelling about, lad? I presume you heard juror number 4's statement, made by the wife of the owner of Altamont Gas. Oh, yes. The victim, who you claim to be a noble, straight-up man, in fact turns out to be a common thief. So the good lady says there's no evidence, is there? You and I both heard him say as much.
It's true, we don't have evidence as such, just yet. But the claims aren't baseless, you know.
What?
You heard me. Seeing as his operation has already been compromised. I would suggest that the court hears testimony from our East End branch office employee over there.
I'll do whatever you say, my lady. Gasman's honor. Ba-da-bum bum bum bum. Juror number 1, you say you're a man of your word. If I could show you that Chancellor was a liar, you assured me that you would reconsider your decision about the defendant's guilt. Yes, I did say that. As a man of my honor, I'll hold to it. I'm sure the other gentlemen of the jury will. Me? Oh, well, yes. Now that we found out the man's a liar, perhaps we ought to consider the matter further. Oh, if I'm perfectly honest, I haven't heard half of what y'all been saying. That means you'll recap a few points that would shoot me down while I'm on the ground. Oh, I ain't having any part of this. I want this trial to be done with.
In that case, I shall change my leaning.
So, Mr. Shamspeare, is that your real... if that's your real name? We of the jury demand to know exactly what kind of man you really are. I love how you basically just bullied juror number 3 into fucking doing it. That's 4 jurors. 4 is not guilty.
Yes, Mr. Naruhodo. Victory.
You fucking bitch! You have spoiled the bouquet, Mr. Shamspeare. I really, really want to punch him.
Ooh, look at his little curly mouth.
His fucking ooh-woo face. God damn it. You know what? Hold on. It's Beato, Frollo, and those fucking cats from the fucking cats where they're all smoking cigarettes in that one anime. In the Carnival Phantasm anime,
By the end of this, we're just gonna be like, and if you add Paimon from Digimon, we'll finally get the perfect amalgamation.
of Shamspeare. The ladies and the gentlemen of the jury now find they're unable to trust you, the victim.
It will.
But you gods will give us some faults to make us men. I want to kill him. I will go to jail killing him. I'll finish what Mr. Natsume can't. So God amend me, I do swear. The Scatman speaketh the which concerns him most, not but gas, but not but thin air. Aye, it burneth bright a while it hath no substance, and it doth reek foul. Oi, what'd you say? Most heartily, my lord. Hast thou forgot I am a seraph, an angel, noble of mind, sweet of nature, and verily... oh, I hate that.
Do you see what I mean about the chest bump now?
Yes! It's so bad. Honest of heart. Yeah, you fiery mouth, pompous beanball. Oh, yes, yeah. Mr. Shamspeare, if in fact you are not noble of mind, sweet of nature, honest of heart, if you are a liar, then your testimony should have no sway in this courtroom.
Oh no.
I assure you, my lord, that would be a waste of the court's time, and gas in this case. The gas in this case are unrelated. Juror number 4.
Yes.
Didn't you say before that although you had no hard evidence to prove this man had been stealing gas, you had strong grounds for suspecting him?
That's right, we do. Don't we, worker?
Absolutely, Quimby. Gasman's honor. Yes, my lord, it'd be my pleasure. On the Altamont gas name, I swear.
If I may, my lord. This worker's testimony may have a significant bearing on the good name of my husband's company. Therefore, I should like to take the stand alongside him in a supervisory role, if you wouldn't mind.
No worries, still 39 unknown. Yep. Woo! Yeah, sweet Shawnee! Woo! God, that was a wrong voice. Oh yeah, sweet Shawnee. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, my lord.
You wait till the boss gives you an earful. It's gonna sting you, mark my words. We're gonna lobby you so hard the Supreme Court's gonna be ruling in favor of all our draconian aspects. God, that hurts. That hurts way too much now. Fuck, that hurt.
Yes, is that clear, my good man?
Clear as all the mount gas. It's not clear. Which is the clearest in the world. It's still dirty.
It's clear.
I want to see the rest of her design and dress, though. I'm curious. Do you think the gas has gone to his head, Mr. Sato?
I think the man is just a very dedicated simp, Mr. Naruhodo.
I'm proud to be the company's East End branch investigator and meter money collection agent. Altamont gas meters accept 30 bits, each coin giving customers about 2 hours of gorgeous gas.
And yet, the meter in Mr. Shamspeare's room didn't have a single coin in it. The meter doesn't appear to have been tampered with, though, and the collection agency has the only key.
Somehow he's using all the flaming gas he wants without paying a penny. If that's not thieving, what is? So maybe it's not gas in there, but he's somehow making a coin frozen out of soap. But I forgive the discourtesy, the irrelevance of this testimony cause me to turn to my hallowed chalice. Did the mustachioed Nipponese poison the gaggling excuse for an actor? Did the mustachioed Nipponese poison the gaggling excuse for an actor, didn't he? That is all that should concern this court, and yet now we must listen to this abhorrence. Clearly, what separates the vast British Empire and your Eastern Island nation are more than geographical differences. But this could turn out to be crucial testimony. The cross-examination must go on. Do what you will!
That's like 2 alcohol explosions in 5 seconds.
I know, he just throws so much alcohol. He's gonna pull out the next one, too.
Lord Manzeeks appears to be in a violent mood.
Yeah, he does. An attempted poisoning and an incident of gas theft with no supporting evidence. seem completely unrelated at the first glance, but I wonder. The truth tends to be buried in the most unusual places, and the first step in uncovering it will be to establish just who and what this man really is. He's a witch. He's a witch! Oh, let's press him on that. So does that mean you enter people's houses in order to empty their gas? That I do. I have to try to catch people when they're in, then I ask permission to come inside and do my business. Does that mean you've been into Mr. Natsume's room as well as that of Mr. Shamspear? Well, now interesting you should bring that up, because I couldn't believe how little money was in his meter. I mean, how the pair of them survived the winter is beyond me. It really is.
Knowing Mr. Natsume, he probably spends all his gas money on books.
And then when he's finally finished reading them, he probably burns them for warmth. Not much to say really, but as you wish.
Hold it!
So all in this houses have a gas supply that are fitted with these gas meters, are they?
They're the latest model, at the height of technology, developed by our company, Altamont Gas. And anyone who uses our gas will have one of these meters in their property, yes.
So if a threepence coin gives 2 hours of gas, most people would use about 3 coins in a night. Bit more than that usually if they have both gas lights and a gas stove, that is. Thinking about it, Saseki doesn't have a fireplace in the room of his, does he?
Some people still choose to use candles, of course, and only have gas for heating. Ah, yes, I do remember seeing candles in Mr. Natsume's room, actually.
And how does the money in the meter get back to you at the gas company? Every 3 days, gas company like me visit properties on the gas supply and empty the meters of coins.
I must say, the design and manufacture of the newer meter cost the company an awful lot of money. But happily, it did put a stop to people not paying their dues. For the most part.
You have to pay in advance, you mean?
Yeah, exactly right. And yet, I already read something here.
Just how long has this been going on? Weeks and weeks he's been pitching gas off us for ages.
Naturally, we took it off the wall and went over it with a fine-tooth comb.
And found nothing suspicious at all, I presume.
No, I'm afraid we didn't. Which is exactly why I demanded a new type of meter to be produced. One with an indestructible lock, the Shamspear Special.
That sounds like it would cost an awful lot of 3-penny pieces.
But even after all that, the rascal's meter was still empty.
I have never forgot the humiliation. When I opened the money box and found it bare, you know what I said? You know what? And look on his face, this smarmy smile of his. Pulled the meter.
Eyes seem very jaundiced.
Yeah, actually. He does seem a bit jaundiced, doesn't he? Pulled the meter straight off the wall and took it back to the office. But you know what? Nothing. Not even a trace of it. Are you okay, bud? Being
Okay.
jammed anywhere, not a single sign. What's happened to my salary as a result? Down by 3 shillings a day, that's what. A life-threatening situation in a number of ways. Incidentally, what became of the meter? Nothing became of it. I've still got it. Oh? Right here! No wonder they call you the meter man. I don't even bother with trying to make this shit sound right now. Definitely Although at first glance, there doesn't appear to be anything unusual about it. Let's move this along, shall we? Continue with your testimony. Though I would say it has as much value as the contents of that meter. Oh. So you know what we do when we get new evidence pieces, right? We look at them. Oh, what's...
Have you spotted something, Mr. Naruhodo?
Just here, there's a little hole. Do you see?
Goodness, you're right. I wouldn't have noticed.
It's not a very neat hole, is it? Not professionally made, I'd say.
So you think it might have been opened up by Mr. Shamsphere?
Possibly. It seems that people at Altamont Gas must have missed it.
Well, it certainly seems to go all the way through to the inside.
Yeah, but there's no way a coin could fit through there.
That's true, but even so, it seems more than a little suspicious.
That's a very sturdy-looking padlock, isn't it?
And the money box is sealed with beeswax, too.
So if Sholmes were to get up to mischief, he'd be found out immediately.
Mr. Naruhodo, mischief of that kind is not the sort of things Mr. Sholmes would.
You know, you didn't finish that sentence, don't you?
Well, anyway, it's understandable that the gas company would want to safeguard the money that's rightfully theirs.
It does feel a bit over the top, perhaps, doesn't it? Anything else on here? I like that they used beeswax for it, by the way. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
It's fun. We have fun here.
We have fun here. We be vibing.
Ooh.
I kind of want to present.
Candy bar to get the key.
Yeah, I kind of want to present. Let's present this.
You'd need to get the key though.
Oh, I do?
don't think the caramel would work as if you just shoved it into a lock.
Oh. It's only one key for all your meters.
Well, in truth, there's another key in the company vault at our main office. Even if someone had somehow managed to get a hold of the key, we'd know if the coin box had been opened.
Oh, how?
I came up with a rather clever way to expose any little shenanigans as it happens.
Would you care to explain? Well, now in order to empty meter, you need to unlock the keypad and remove the cover. But when I close the cover at night, it's like a little beeswax seal on it, you see. A seal, like the sort of thing you'd put on an envelope, you mean? Something like that, yes. Basically, you can't remove the cover again without breaking the seal.
Now, in the case of Mr. Shamsphere's meter, there are no coins at all. Inside at all, as I said.
But the seal hadn't been broken either. So that would mean Mr. Shamsphere somehow managed to steal coins from inside the meter without opening it.
It seems so, but that would be impossible.
Would it be impossible? I will go. I will use my one friend. Go Sherlock Holmes Candy Bar. Get the key. Go Sherlock Candy Bar.
Objection.
Lady Altamont, I'm afraid to say that this meter clearly does show signs of having been tampered with.
What?
Get away! I've been over and over that thing! He does look jaundiced. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with it. In that case...
your eyes are so jaundiced.
Yeah. Do you mind... what do you have to say about the small hole that's been made in the base of the coin box? Oh, what?
You're right. You're quite right. There is a little hole there. The meters aren't supposed to have that. None of the others do.
In other words, we can assume Mr. Shamsphere secretly opened this hole himself.
Yes, I wouldn't be at all surprised, but why?
Yeah, why? I mean, it's tiny. Couldn't get a farthing through that. Lady Altamont, I wonder if you could give the court some more details about your meter design.
What sort of details?
Well, what I specifically like to know is how it differentiates coins. How does the meter tell the difference between coins?
What do you mean?
Well, for example, if someone were to put in 1 penny coin, that wouldn't work, presumably, would it?
No, of course not.
So, well, how does the meter know that the coin's been fed as a threepenny bit?
Ah, I see what you're getting at now. The meter tells coins apart by their shape and size, which includes their thickness. The threepenny bit is about 3/4 of an inch in diameter, you see. Other coins just won't fit.
I see, it's clearly been very well thought out.
As you wish, my lord. The meter is designed for coins exactly the exact diameter and thickness of a threepenny bit. Nothing else will fit.
Hold it!
But conversely then, it would seem that anything matching a 3-pence coin, exactly in terms of diameter and thickness, could equally be well used. Would that be true?
Well, yes, in a way. The weight comes into it to a certain extent as well.
We've been through that, though. If finding any fake coins on the box, that's empty the wheel. The contract says customers have to pay 100 times the amount they did, although there's a fine. We live for moments like this, as Gaspin do. Live for them. Hooray for cash! Altamont all the way.
That's quite enough of that.
Remind me, how big are the threepenny bits?
About 3/4 of an inch across. What do you think, Mr. Naruto? Is this 2 centimeters measurement significant?
Yes.
Or perhaps there's some other aspect of the meter's construction we should be focusing on?
Yeah, you may be right. Perhaps I should try a different tact here? Like asking about whether the meter can be dismantled, for example. Welcome back, Ghost. Try to show the bar soap. That's what I'm going to consider doing. Yeah, leave it. I am going to show the bar soap. I am curious.
Objection!
No! Didn't work. So lady saying shut up, pass to Nash 2.0. You don't want him to be Nash 2.0. I gotta, okay. Oh, look at this bar of soap. There's a circular depression on the side, about 2 centimeters across.
Or 3/4 of an inch and up, do you think?
We did find this over the scene, didn't we?
Yes, there were 2 bars on that little edge just outside the window, so we took this one. I'm sure that when we first found it, there's some sort of reddish medallion in the middle there. I remember it clearly.
This was no sign of it now. Where could it have gone?
Oh my god.
What?
Just the fact that you had to examine it again.
Yeah.
Objection!
Let me just confirm something here. If the diameter and thickness were to be correct, a meter would accept any object as if it were a threepenny bit. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, by something of a coincidence, while we were investigating Mr. Shamspeare's room, we found a particular item that matches the dimensions perfectly.
Something the same size as the threepenny bit. What was it?
The item in question is this! What are you hailing gas? It's a bar of soap!
Certainly looks nothing like a threepenny bit, I must say.
But Nash is in fucking prison and he's oh my god. Looks like we won't have to point out exactly what I mean here.
Mystery. We only had you forcibly re-examine it in court.
Yeah.
What could it possibly be?
I'm looking for it, hold on. I'll find it eventually.
Got it.
Why don't you just fucking miss and be like this corner right here?
I would though. I fucking would. It's in the corner. You have to turn over the soap to see what I mean.
Ah. Are you referring to that round depression in the middle of the soap there?
That's right. A depression that's made approximately 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Or in other words, almost the exact same size as the threepenny bit. Get away!
Sounds rather like a highway robbery, doesn't it?
There's a camera in the public in the gallery. I now have 3 pence in my pocket I'm gonna keep for myself. Yes, as I suspected. This, without a doubt, is a vital clue to explain how the Altamont Gas Company is being defrauded.
Well, I don't believe it.
Ah, look at her dress!
It's cute, isn't it?
Yeah. So, your assertion amounts to what? Some inferior bar of soap has the tentative connection to the theft of gas. Yes! The impression the soap was clearly made by a threepenny bit. And you could use, well, some melted wax or something to pour in the mold. You can make fake coins in no time. There's all the pieces of the puzzle together, except for the murder, which is what this whole thing's about. And what we're going to be called out upon in a second by Dracula.
Yeah. But could it possibly lead to something, I wonder?
Oh, I wonder how this game will go if we'll just kill Mr. Natsume even though we saw him in the future.
Guilty.
Now I follow the chain of thought. It's going to bring me to a new explanation for what happened that nobody's considered yet.
But this is all nonsense. The man had been making fake coins. My worker here would have found them when he emptied the meter.
I see, that's what we're dealing with, is it? There is one form of black magic that can cause the fake coins to disappear into thin air, yes. Exactly. The meter here gives it away.
What on earth?
There are remnants of magical method used visible in the gas meter taken from the victim's room.
Where could it be? Can you spot the clue?
We found this bar soap at the scene of the crime, just outside the victim's window. Outside? Yes, outside, where you yourself, Mr. Beaterman, were loitering in the freezing winter air. That's where we found the soap. Ah, I get it! That's right. The answer, of course, is ice. Chester has been leaving soap like this outside his window each evening, filled with water. After a night outside in the bitter cold, the water is completely frozen solid the next morning. Then he takes his fake coins of ice and feeds them into the gas meter, giving him light and warmth in spades. As the room becomes comfortably warm, the ice now inside the meter box melts, turning back into water and draining harmlessly away through the small hole made in the underside of his meter. That is how, without leaving any evidence of his wrongdoing, this man has been stealing Altamont gas. He's gonna be charged a fuck. He's week's load times 100? Damn.
Just like that. So simply. Is he trying to make us look like idiots? He's been fooling us all with some bars of soap and some water?
That's right, madame.
I don't believe it. It can't be true. Do you have any idea how much money we spent to develop that new meter? And now you have the audacity to suggest a bit of soap and some water can render it totally useless.
I'm fairly sure I didn't design it.
Evidence.
What?
I want evidence. If you're going to stand there and tell me our meters are rubbish, I want to see proof.
I just got you hundreds of coins!
She's very good at enforcing accountability, isn't she?
She is crying a bit, isn't she? Very well, Lady Altamont. You like evidence? I'll provide it.
What? Miss Narhado, are you saying that you actually have evidence to support this theory?
I did notice a trace of something that bothered me a little at the time. And I have a feeling that this theory we've come up with now could explain it. Let me do this. Oh, I can't. Okay, so you're not gonna. Okay, fuck you.
Take that!
This is a photograph of the scene at the point where the victim was discovered, taken by Inspector Gregson. And it clearly shows the remnants of the crime carried out by Mr. Shamspeare. What remnants?
You?
Here you can see the gas meter on the wall in Mr. Shamspeare's room. Now look close at the floorboards directly underneath the meter.
What is that? Some kind of grubby stain.
Almost certainly, it's a water stain resulting from the liquid that drained out of the hole made in the meter.
Ah,
If one coin gives around 2 hours of gas usages, and the occupant was heating his room in all his waking hours, we can imagine he would have used around 10 of his fake coins each day. The melting ice inside the meter box would have been dripping out almost constantly, leaving a stain on the floor.
this is awful.
And there's further evidence too. Mr. Shamspeare slumped over his table, apparently having consumed stitrine. And right there next to him is a bar of soap broken in half.
You're right.
Pardon me for disagreeing with your lordship, but certainly not.
Didn't beat about the bush there, did he?
In truth, Mr. Shamspeare was found with a fork in his hand. Do you mean to say he was using that fork too? Yes. To extract the frozen coin from the bar of soap.
Ah. But the bar broke in half. So perhaps it didn't go very well.
That is a very cute dress. Again! Yummy, yummy soap, exactly.
Just be in the audience and try and catch it. Some quality wine.
I mean, you're probably gonna get some really good wine that you could probably sell for a good price if you're in the audience.
Imagine just catching it and being like, who wants Van Zeke's first take wine?
Lord Van Zeke's. I was throwing my hand up in despair and happened to catch my hallowed bottle on the way. Pray forgive my maladroit mistake. Allow me to pose my learned friend a question. What exactly did you establish your most recent cross-examination? Well...
That Mr. William Shakespeare is a liar and a thief. In other words, that his testimony is unreliable.
That's it! That's exactly it! Very well, let's assume the man is a liar. Now pose me another question. What possible difference does that make? Well... we know that suicide can be discounted. Scotland Yard's investigation revealed no sign of another vessel that contained poison. And on the night in question, there were no visitors to the room except the accused. The young Gaston's testimony, which is no reason to doubt, has confirmed that. Furthermore, the only possible way the poison could have entered the victim's body is via the tea. The court has no evidence whatsoever to suggest otherwise. Even if William Shakespeare is a liar you claim him to be, these facts have been objectively established. There's no escaping it. Therefore, in light of these facts, the prosecution calls for immediate education. You... What?!
Mr. Naruhodo, he's dead!
He's dead! What's the point of that last cross-examination? Did it actually get us anywhere? Or did it make no difference at all, like Lord Van Six is saying? I know sometimes waiting is the right answer, but I'm gonna go with raise an objection. Just in case it's... just in case. No, this isn't over. The defense will not rest. What? Lord Van Six has just highlighted 3 facts in order to make his point. But contrary to what he would have the court believe, not all of them have objectively been established. What are you trying to say, my Nipponese friend? At least one of those so-called facts is an assumption made due to lack of evidence. He knows it. But the situation has changed now, following the cross-examination that the latest witnesses to take the stand. Don't be absurd! What is this nonsense? Yes, when you bring everything we've done so far together and consider as a whole, it's clear. There's a question that we need to reconsider, namely... Fuck! Oh, was there poison in the tea? No. Yes. The tea did not have...
Think about what we just established. Some evidence that we've briefly discussed is. You've got it, Steph. Be confident.
We can blame Altamont Gas for the responsibility. We can say the worker bee was a visitor, and we can argue that... I want to save real quick.
You've got it, Steph. You've got it. Come on, you can figure it out. I believe in you.
KK, is it one of these? Huh? Is it one of these 3 options, Katie?
Yeah. Don't overthink it.
I think it was someone else.
If my advice made it too complicated, don't overthink it. Which one is an assumption made by lack of evidence?
So, was it another visitor? We have evidence for that. Was it poison in the tea? Hold on. Let me do this. Yeah, this is the only assumption we have. We've all been led to believe that the Stygian poison that afflicted Mr. Shamsphere was in the tea brought to him by Mr. Natsume, but that's conjecture at best. The victim has testified that nothing else passed his lips that night. There is no other possibility, and since there is no trace of tea left at the scene, it couldn't be tested for traces of poison. As I said, the situation has changed because, in fact, some of Mr. Natsume's tea was left at the scene, and a particular piece of evidence proves it. A ludicrous claim. Scotland Yard detectives investigated the scene extensively. What evidence are you suggesting they missed?
Take that!
Good gracious! The simple one. The same boy the use of the
Yes, that's right, my lord. It just come back to me. Something about when we first found this bar soap at the scene yesterday.
It's more bars of soap.
So, part of the bar soap balloon lined up on the ledge outside. I'm quite certain that when we originally stumbled upon the bars of soap, there was actually a frozen coin in each bar. So you discovered the gas thief's coin factory. Fascinating. In a way, yes, but there's more. The coins we found in the soap at the time weren't normal ice. Exactly, something very obviously strange. They were red. The ice was red. No, you mean... That's right. It's obvious to me now. The fake coins in the soap were made from frozen tea! What? I would remind the court of a statement made by Mr. Natsume earlier in this trial. That's evening, yes. I did take some freshly brewed tea with me when I visited Mr. Shamsphere's room as a gift. The public water up outside always freezes at night, so I brought a bottle especially make it. As a result, I'll never touch tea again, never. So in the night in question, Mr. Shamsphere, having no running water to use, was forced to use the tea brought by Mr. Natsume in order to make the fake coins. There were 2 bars of soap in the window ledge while my judicial assistant and I were investigating the scene.
That's right, and we only borrowed one of them.
Which means that even as we speak, some of the defendant's tea is still present at the scene of the crime. It was installed in a bar of soap outside Mr. Shamsphere's window! Extraordinary! Later today, Inspector Gregson informed the court that even if there were 1 drop of tea remained, Scotland Yard would be able to analyze it for poison. As such, we are now in the position to prove or disprove what has been now mere conjecture, by finding out for sure whether or not Mr. Natsume's tea actually contains Stygian at all. You're smug, Nipponese!
I don't know why you're angry, dude. If you believe your point, you should be like, hell yeah.
I know, right? Oh my god. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Ghost? My lord, we cannot do the defendant the injustice of passing judgment now. The police should be dispatched to recover the remaining bars over the scene at once. And the defense requests a thorough analysis of the frozen tea embedded in it to determine whether or not it contains any poison. Not only that, there's tea inside there. That means he didn't drink the tea. Yes, my lord, understood. It means he didn't drink the tea, though, guys. We missed that very obvious bit.
No objection, Lord of the
None, my lord.
Prosecution and defense will conduct further investigation.
Oh my god, we got another investigation?
Yep.
Oh my god!
That's why I said we wouldn't get justice today. I was like, well, let me think. We have another investigation and another trial segment, so...
we haven't done 2 investigations in this game yet.
Have we not?
No, everything has only been 1 investigation and 1 long court trial.
Oh.
In the first
I
game,
didn't
at least.
remember.
Yeah.
I thought we had 2 investigations at one point.
I don't think so. Yes, my lord. Well, we managed to scrape through this somehow.
We'll go close to those quarters of John till tomorrow.
I think that is the perfect place to stop for the night.
Sounds good.
So I want to say to everyone watching, specifically, let's say goodbye to YouTube first. Hey YouTube, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the 2-week pause, but it was great. And we had a fantastic time here playing today. This will be out on Saturday, since Friday's not taking up my Pikmin 4 because my little picky boys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. Everyone say goodbye to YouTube, and I hope you all have a good one. Stay safe and stay Botanist Cool, YouTube. I'll see you soon. Bye.